Yo, this is 50.com. The Heineken is here.
And I'm an ESSO, Everyone Sees Sounds official.
Man, sitting with us today, man, we got Big Gov, G-O-V, man.
Yeah. What's happening?
Where you represent from, player?
Man, Southwest Detroit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, respect to the 313.
No doubt.
616 too? Is it?
Nah.
No.
Hold on.
I think
that might be like up,
back,
somewhere.
up.
You know,
Yeah.
Up north
We
or
just did
something
a
like
lot of shit with the D. We did Vezo.
Hell of a.
the homies. Them the homies.
Yeah.
Two other dudes. I'm forgetting.
Anisha Nashay.
Nisha
That's my baby girl.
And then we supposed to do Sada
Baby and 42
Doug.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we doing a whole Detroit thing. We was trying to big, you know what I'm saying, just big the whole scene up and all that because it's coming.
That's dope. Yeah, no doubt, man. And it's a beautiful time to be from Detroit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like in the industry, it's just a beautiful time. You know what I mean?
So what happened? Why did it just start to blossom from like nowhere?
I mean, for a long time, Detroit had like a black eye. You know what I'm saying? And you know, our sound. Well, the Detroit sound used to get ridiculed a lot. You know what I'm saying?
It was different though.
It
was way to the left. And y'all was super thugging. Y'all ain't want to hear shit.
Y'all robbed a lot of famous niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of famous niggas.
Like, come on, y'all earned it a little bit, but the fact that it's trickling over is like it's dope though.
But see, that's the thing. Like, you got different sounds in the city, and that's the reason why I love being from the D because. You know, we got a lot of different sounds. You know, that sound just happened to catch the wave right now. You know what I'm saying? But like you got Royce M. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Black Milk. You got a lot of different sounds that's coming from the D. Me personally, you know, I myself, I feel like I'm the only one from the D that's carrying the sound that I carry. You know what I'm saying? Or
and what sound is that? Like,
I mean, it's more so just reality, man. Like I you know, it ain't. I don't think it's nothing in none of my songs that you're not gonna be able to go back and check. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just keep a different type of flow cadence pattern. You know, it's nothing like nothing that's coming out of the D.
Because when you say realism, right? I've never been around somebody that from your area that didn't have realism to them. I remember years ago, Royce the 5'9" had a rocket launcher in one of his interview videos.
That dude, yo, that's bro. That's like a brother to me, man. And he
and it was a real one.
Yeah, he's something special, man.
Is
he? You know, he got all his chairs up to the table, but the screws ain't in the legs. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, listen, he loved porno bitches just like us. I interviewed him a couple of times.
Just like him.
That's the old him. That's the old him, man. That's the old him, man.
But another thing about from where you from, you know, one of the things they used to always describe it as because of how the town looked before the realtors and the money is coming in. It was like Detroit looked like God took a shit, dumped it right there, and just left it. That was the description from people from your town. Yeah. Now I don't hear that no more.
Nah, it's definitely on the bounce back
because it's a port city, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
It's definitely a bounce back. Like I said, man, I say it in a lot of different interviews. Like they bring that up. You know, it was a point in time where it was a lot of us just felt hopeless in the city, man. You know what I'm saying? And, a lot of things didn't go according to how they were supposed to go for us. And, I take responsibility, like a lot of others should for messing the city up like they did, because we could have, instead of using that energy to tear shit up, we could have fixed shit, clean shit up, you know what I'm saying? And took pride in being from Detroit. But, it wasn't no hope, man. Niggas was just feeling like, the country left us out. We felt like we was a totally separate third world situation. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's what it is. But it's lovely now. Like I say, it's a great time to be from Detroit.
Because they gentrifying, they building up cribs. They got a lot more police presence in certain places. But you still got your gaps where they still not fixing the water.
Yeah, that's
people getting vaccinated, dying out there. I just saw that they had the 246 people. So people still got to be very, very careful from the D. But the people that I know from the D, they always been good people.
Yeah,
that's the crazy shit about it. If they rock with you, they really, really rock with you. And at that time, I feel like when the D was fucked up, when you saying that you was younger, when we're younger, we always making mistakes because we don't even realize, like, you don't have the mind then that you have now. Because if you did, then everybody would have been evolving. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people were put in fucked up situations that were not in their hands. It wasn't in their control.
All. Yeah, our hands was tied on. Your hands was tied.
Exactly. So it's either you get down or you get rolled over. So it's like I gotta adjust to doing this, and I'm getting to the point of. That's why I think that y'all music is different now.
Yeah.
Because y'all got something to look to now.
Yeah, for sure.
So people talking about some different shit. They talking about some shit and they got smiles on their face. When I used to beat the D, nobody never smile. It was never nothing to smile about.
You know how beautiful that is, bro? You know how beautiful that is to be able to sit back and watch niggas from Detroit smile for a change. Cause like on everything I love, like I see a lot of niggas post their videos. I see a lot of niggas, you know, doing their thing. They all over the place, all over the country, getting recognition. But in their videos, they smiling. Ain't no more mean mugging. Ain't nobody like Sada Baby having the most fun he ever had in his life right now. You feel me? Like it's good to see that.
They just shot at him and he's still moving like
he having fun, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this though, because you know y'all had the no-fly zone and checking in.
Yeah.
How big of an impact was that from a commercial level for your town? Did it hurt y'all hip hop wise?
Let me say this, man. A lot of people misconstrued that and had that totally twisted. It wasn't a you come here, you better check in. It wasn't that. Trick stood up for something way deeper than just niggas checking in or extorting niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like his whole idea behind that was niggas coming to the city, they putting on these shows. They charging the artists from the city an arm and a leg to open up. Some of them not even letting none of the artists from the city open up. And niggas got tired of that because we got talented people in the city. You feel me? So his whole thing was, you gonna come here, get a bag, you gonna give it back in some type of way. And that was his whole mentality with that shit. And niggas took that shit and looked at his past and looked at his reputation and flipped it and bounced it on some bullshit.
I'm gonna say why, because, and people don't really gotta agree, but everybody does that around the country anyway. Like, people take concerts around the world, and the way you go don't dictate who gets on the bill.
No doubt.
So when he started that's why people would take that as a funny way of being, because we was doing this all the time. Now, if
so it's like he's going against the protocol.
Yeah, right against the protocol.
Yeah, so that's why it was taken. It was put out as a negative thing because nobody else is doing this shit. We can go to any other state that we want to. And
what about Cali though?
To get on. Cali wasn't on that back then. Cali was banging, but the check-in originated in Detroit.
Man, I disagree, man. I disagree, man. Bro, here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
I just watched it. I'm cheating. Go
ahead.
I just watched it on the TV show.
Yeah,
when they talked about it, they said the checking in. They said the
originators. I'm gonna be honest with you, right?
They said the checking in originated.
Niggas gonna cover it up. Niggas gonna cover it up as much as they can. You feel me?
Okay.
Here's the thing, bro. I'm bouncing back and forth all my life between Detroit and LA.
Everybody do. I'm
tied in. I'm tied in, right?
Hold on. Y'all tied in, right? It's a common thing. Yeah, I know.
So look, you know what I'm saying? Niggas better check in when they go out there in them hoods. It's standard. It's just at a commercial level now, because you got entertainers paying real hood niggas for protection. You gonna make me tell my
age on this joint.
You feel me?
You gonna make me tell my age on this joint.
We're probably the same age.
When I was first going to California, there was no checking in. Reggie, Redman, niggas was running around California, okay? Nobody was checking in.
You wanna know why? Because back then, niggas respected stars.
Because back then, it didn't originate in Detroit yet.
Niggas, hey, listen.
Rap niggas started yet.
Rap niggas wasn't trying to be gangbangers back then. You feel what I'm saying?
They wasn't.
Niggas was being stars. Like, niggas was, if you see Redman on Crenshaw, nigga, that was a, whoa, that's
almost dope. Like, he coming to Crenshaw.
Yeah, you feel me?
I feel you.
But once niggas started jumping in the game and wanted to be on that gang shit, and you know what I mean?
You think once they started jumping in,
that makes sense.
No. I got a different view. I think the check-in started, okay? And because the check-in started, niggas had to turn around and then be like, yo, because I need to get with the niggas.
Let me answer this. Hold on. Hold on.
Stop it. That's what we do.
No.
I'm
Stop.
telling my age.
All right. Cool. Here's a simple point. It's only rappers that had to check in. We don't hear R&B niggas got to check.
Hell nah.
We don't hear basketball players
unless an R&B nigga want to rep a set. That's different.
So there's a balance between what y'all both saying, because we don't hear check in for any other dude.
Nah.
Do we hear check in for football players?
Let me ask you a question. Y'all think niggas back then was checking in real wild, okay?
You think Magic Johnson was checking in?
Listen, Shaquille O'Neal was checking in. Shaquille O'Neal was checking in.
Michael Jordan checking in?
Man, I don't know. I wasn't with Mike.
Let me ask you this.
I can't speak let me say this. I can't speak on who I was with, because the check-in wasn't around with Michael Jordan. That's why you're not understanding. It started at a certain time. I was in the game. Nobody was checking in. The palm trees, 99. Oh shit, the weed, the sticky green. Nobody was checking in. When the check-in started in Detroit,
He gonna blame the D.
it felt it. I watched the show with Trick and Dev, and they had Whack on there and everything.
Nobody wants to own
They
that
said,
shit.
but so they let Trick own it, right? Which is smart.
But even Trick was like, hold on, you know what I'm saying?
He tried to reclassify check-in because now the check-in is something different. Now it's not check-in and put my people on the shows and don't overlook the young talent. Now the check-in is yo, if you gonna make some money, they gotta give up. They say it in California. We feel like if you're gonna come here and you're gonna make some money, where we make the money, you need to check in to give money back. And the singer dudes ain't going to them spots. All right,
it doesn't matter. Whatever spot they going to, it's still the same revenue stream.
No, because the police because the police look at them differently.
Let me explain this, man. Let me just break down the difference, right? The R&B niggas ain't trying to be hood niggas. You got your few that really are. You feel what I'm saying? Like, them niggas that go to the hood, them niggas that pay gangbangers for executive protection. They are paid to just
protection. I like that lingo.
To be in the hood, you know what I'm saying? To be in the neighborhood that's popular. Like, man, you so many niggas wanna go and shoot videos on Crenshaw and Slauson.
Of course. You gotta definitely check in for that.
You gotta check in. But that's protocol though.
But that shit was going on before the whole no-fly zone shit.
But but that's different. That's regular protocol.
Yeah,
if you went to somebody's town, to their little spot, to their town, and you want to go shoot on Crenshaw Slauson, you want to go shoot in Southside Jamaica, Queens.
That's what I'm saying.
But the check-in I'm talking about is that.
But see, he wasn't on that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, Trick like a brother to me. So when I see.
So they transformed the idea.
They flipped that shit and took it to. Because his thing was, you know what I'm saying, when you come to Detroit, you really do got to know how to move and who to move with. You feel what I'm saying?
That's anywhere in America.
Yeah, for real.
Like in Atlanta, niggas be having all the fun. Man. That's probably the robbery capital of America right now.
No doubt. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when it came to the D, it wasn't no extortion shit. Niggas just took it and turned it into that. But that wasn't what it was. You know, and then you can't come to my city, you know, acting a certain type of way neither. Like that nigga, that'll get you
respect another man's play.
But you kind of saying like that was my point, that it didn't have to be about this is how we gonna check in. It originated there. Now a lot of shit originates places, and then when it goes to another place, it becomes something else. But we're gonna put the spin on the check-in. The check-in for us is gonna be when they come out the show, they gotta give us a bag. They need our protection, even if they don't know they need our protection.
For sure, I got you. That shit it's just crazy because it went nuts when a couple famous rap motherfuckers got caught up in the twist with that shit, and they pretty much brought that shit on themselves. You get what I'm saying?
Man, I seen that shit dirty. I seen that shit dirty in my face.
Niggas brought that shit on themselves.
Y'all niggas took a nigga's chain on tour.
Hey, listen, man, I don't know nothing about that
shit. Not you. Let me stop.
None of my niggas either. I don't know, man.
Okay, never mind.
I think it might have just fell off and somebody picked it up to return it to the nigga. I don't,
To cover this up, in my dream, that's what it looked like. I don't know that it happened like that. I dreamt it that way.
I'm gonna tell you what happened was, nigga got turned upside down. He fell off his neck, and somebody picked it up like, "Hey," but I guess he didn't want it back right then. I don't know.
So, tell me a little bit about your music, though. You know what I'm saying? Because to actually explain to the people, like he always asks this question: what's one song that you feel like that if one person heard this one, this would be the embodiment of who you are?
No Signs of Weakness. And No Signs of Weakness basically is a record where I kind of spill my truths as far as like losing my mom, what I went through after losing my mom's, and like just my life in general. I spoke on that throughout that whole record, you know what I'm saying? And I think, you know, once you hear that record, you will get a general idea who I am as a person. Is like, fuck the artist. Like, you get to know who I am as a person. You feel what I'm saying?
From a business, because to flip it, because he always asks about the business.
Yeah.
What are you doing from a businessman standpoint to make your career flourish? What are the things that's very important to you?
Shit, I mean, I just drove 9.5 hours by myself to come meet up with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, my nigga, I'm all over this motherfucker. Well, I don't hesitate. If it's something on the flow, I'm going wherever the fuck it's at. I'll drive, I'll fly, I'll do what the fuck I gotta do. Like, this is
What's
what
your
I'm about,
plan,
man.
though, to really get it out there?
For real, like, linking up with people like Smith and a few other people that I rock with that's heavy, you know, in the streets. Not the industry, but in the streets.
Of course.
You know, I plan to link with a lot of different people that's heavy like that, man, to really get to that next level. Because I'm not about no fame shit. I hate fame. That shit is like the worst enemy to any person on this earth. You know what I'm saying? But I love the music so much. And then, you know, I want to get my point across and get my story heard. So I'm going to push. And wherever I got to push and how much I got to push or whatever it's going to take for me to push, I'm going to push. You know what I'm saying? Nice. And, you know, I just want people to know, like, I want all of the aspiring artists to know, like, this shit ain't no cakewalk. You can wake up today and say you want to rap, but you better know what come along with this shit. And I'm a person that's transparent. I don't hide nothing. My good days, my bad days, I'm an open book with all that. So it's easier for a nigga that's looking up to me to be like, damn, this nigga just went through this situation with this record deal. He just went through this with his baby moms. He just went through this with his kids. He just went through this with the police. Like, this is the shit that they need to see and understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, life ain't no cakewalk. And being in this industry ain't no cakewalk. It's a lot of snakes. It's a lot of, this industry fake as fuck. You feel what I'm saying? This is a fake ass industry. And there ain't no friendship in this shit.
Not
you know
one.
what I mean?
Not one.
It ain't no friendship in this shit. So that's what everybody gotta need to know that. Like, if you jumping in this shit and you thinking you finna be cool because a motherfucker show you his teeth and give you some dap, you the fool. You feel me? You the fool.
Man, I'm good. I'm good, Big Gov. You got anything you want to close out on?
Just when's you doing promo? This is my last question. I see you doing promo. You gotta be doing promo run now and all that.
Yeah.
What is gonna be your key to staying consistent? Because that's the whole thing. You can't just come and see us once. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell no.
You have to come see us when we're on other platforms. You got to go see other DJs when they're at this station, when they're at Sirius. You might see them 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
What's your plan for the consistency?
I mean, I'm not getting comfortable or complacent with this shit, bro. I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable than a motherfucker. So until I really get to that point that I feel like I want to be at mentally and in my career, y'all gonna see a whole lot. I'm gonna be in y'all motherfuckers' face a lot. I'm gonna be in y'all fucking face a lot, bro. Like, I ain't gonna stop. I ain't stopped yet. I'm 41. I ain't stopped yet. I've been rapping since 1985.
Niggas say for rapping.
You on it?
Nah, real shit. Like, I recorded my first record in 85. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? I ain't stopped yet. I ain't gonna stop.
Tell the people how they can find you, reach you, download your music, and all that good shit.
Yeah, man. You can catch all the music. It's on every download streaming platform from Apple Music to Spotify. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at BIG_GOV. You can also check my website out, www.biggovmusic.com. Shit, I'm everywhere, man. Facebook, Big Gov. I'm all over the place, man.
I'm a former fat nigga, almost borderline. So we're gonna be out there in Detroit real soon. So where's a place you would take us at to really get some really authentic, good Detroit food? Whether it's pizza,
and it gotta be drinks too. It can't just he's food.
Oh, okay, so
I'm drinks.
All right, listen, man. I'm gonna give y'all 2 spots. All right?
Let's go, Gov.
My young dog Tone just opened up his own restaurant. He's an artist as well, but he just opened up his own restaurant called Tony Island.
Coney Island.
So it's
Seafood spot?
it's a black version. It's a black
Gilligan's
man's version
Island.
of Coney Island because we got
Coney
a bunch of
Island.
Coney Island restaurants out there.
Oh.
But his name Tony It's
Island.
only right.
I like
you feel
that.
me? So he just opened up his restaurant. You know what I'm saying? And then my homeboy Ali and his father, they got a chain of restaurants in Detroit called Starter's Lounge. Now you want your seafood and your drinks? That's where you go.
That's
Starter's
it right
Lounge
there.
right there.
That's
Yeah, you feel me?
All right, man.
I appreciate you come out to come.
Man, I
fuck with us,
appreciate
yo.
y'all
This is
man,
50.
for having me, man.
Salute to Smith. Salute to Gov.
Word up.
Heineken and Esso, man.
Signing out.